Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Tonight we're breaking 2019 Topps Bowman Chrome, except not the regular base that we went through last night. Tonight we're doing the HTA boxes, and these boxes are very light because there's only 3 cards per box, and they are all autographs. We did one of these in the preview video. You might recall the best card to come out of there was a nice autographed relic of Juan Soto. So hopefully we find a lot more along those lines, but we'll see. This is the box. We're going to start by randomizing all the people in this break. So give me a second here and I'll do that so you can see where you fall. Then we'll print the list out. It's a random break, so you will get a random spot for one random team. So you see over there right to the left of Tatis Jr., you can see everybody's names are typed in. These are all the folks that bought in. We're going to just call this Wave 1. The first, we don't really have rounds, it's just for one card. So these are all the people that bought in. There are, I think there's 60 of you or so. So all of you are there. Actually, it's 57 because there was 3 preview videos or 3 people that bought into the preview video. So I'm just going to hit randomize and randomize all of your names, and I'm going to copy and paste. And copy and paste you into another document, which I have right here. You can see I have all of the different spots like box 1 top card, box 1 middle card / cards, because if there might be a redemption card in there. So if there's 4 cards per box, the middle card is going to get both of the middle card spots. And then there's the bottom card, which typically, from what I've heard, is usually the best card in the box. There's also a second wave, which you can see over here. If people want to buy in during the break for the second wave at the end, we can do that as well. So let's get this started. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to randomize this one time. Then I'm going to copy and paste and show you where you all fall. Then we'll get to ripping. And here we go. We've been randomized. Now I just have to scroll down and then I'll show you the list. Once I get this copied and pasted over, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, should be 57 of you. And there's the last one. Copy that, paste that over here, and we are good to go. So here's what we're looking at. Kenneth has the first card come out of the first box. Then Eben has the middle card. Scott's got the bottom card. I'll just go through and I'll read off all of your names so you can see where you're at. In box 2, we got Justin, Andrew, and David. Box 3, we got Jonathan, Darren, and David. Box 4, we got David, Tim, and Colin. Box number 5, we have Robert, Andrew, and Paul. Box 6, that's Chris, Sean, and David. And I've put the first couple initials of your last names there in case there's more than one David, and so on and so forth. For box 7, we got Chris, Jason, and Jonathan. And then Jonathan, and James in box number 8. Box 9, we've got Kevin, Justin, and Steven. Then we have David, Camille, and Tim in box number 10. Linda, Ronald, and Brian in box 11. Andrew, Tim, and Linda W. in box number 12. Raymond, Emmanuel, and Paul in box number 13. Box number 14 is for Andrew, Steve, and Andrew. Then we have Andrew, Luis in box 15. David, Eben, and Kevin in box 16. Box number 17, we have Jack, Chris, and Dustin. Box 18 is Tim, David, and Paul. And the last box of the night, before the second wave, there might be a second wave if people want to buy into that. We got Elder, Paul, and Emmanuel rounding things off. So give me a second to print this out. I can put that on the screen as we go along then. So I'll print this out. You can't randomize this stuff ahead of time. Otherwise, that's kind of like super shady and stuff. So I always want to randomize live. So I'm going to save this. Then I'm going to email it to myself because I can't print from this laptop, which, kind of sucks, but it's a cool laptop and everything. I'm not able to print from it. So just give me a second here. File, save. Where did I save this at? Search HTA randomizer. Get that right there. Because I think it's cool to see an actual printout as well, because otherwise it kind of stinks to be looking at a computer screen all the time. So I want to get this printed out. So I have to email it to my desktop. which depending on how fast Yahoo Mail is, might take a second or two, and then I'm going to print it out and put it on the screen for you all. And of course, Yahoo Mail is super slow tonight. Oh, there it is. And looks like they fixed the title of it from HTA to hat. I guess they thought I couldn't spell hat, so they fixed that up for me. So title of my email is messed up. That's okay. All right, opening this up. File. I don't know if I should mess around with the margins or not. Margins probably don't really matter, so I'm just going to print it as it is. All right, so it's printing out right now. We'll put that on the screen in a second. All right, 357 Mag says, I see dogs in the crowd at PNC Park. It must be dog night. Yep, Tuesday nights, they always do that dog night promotion. And it's always up in the, like, scoreboard area. So they're not actually in the park. They're kind of, like, isolated underneath the scoreboard. You can't really get to there from any other section. And we also have TJCC says, good luck, everybody. And some fire emojis, so I hope so. All right, got that all printed out for you, so here we go. The official list has been delivered. So in box number 1, Kenneth has top card, Evan's got the middle card or cards, and Scott has the bottom card. Let's go. Did you get some sleep? Not enough. I'm pretty tired today. How can I get into this break? Squiggles. If you check the description, we're doing a second round after we open all of these boxes up. Second round for anybody that wants to get in later. And Belly Bomb says, hey, Eric, hope that you have a good break tonight. Belly Bombs, thank you very much. How do you give? That's called a super chat. There's a little dollar emoji that you can click, and it will come up all colorful. So here we go. Kenneth, you have the top card. Let's see who it is. Get these out of here. All right, our top card for Kenneth, and I'll sleeve him as we go and everything, just for quality control. Our top card for Kenneth is Austin Warner. Austin Warner, so it's all autographs, nothing but autographs. It's his first Bowman card, Austin Warner. Hopefully you like the Cardinals. That one's for Kenneth W. Get that sleeved up, and I'm also going to write your name on there just to make it easier for me to remember. Kenneth W's got the first one. That's in the books. Number 2 is for Eben. Let's see what you get, Eben. And if there's 2 cards, or if I should say there's 4 cards in here, you would get the 2 middle ones, but it looks like there's only 2. Yours is a Quentin Torres Costa from the Brew Crew. I don't know much about him, but it's his first Bowman, which is pretty nice. It's always nice to get the first Bowman card. That one's for Eben. Get your name on it. Eben Lask 1-2. And the last one, usually, this is the best card. Let's see who it is. Let's see if they trick us. It is Blaine Knight is the last one. And I guess it is the best card because it's a refractor. It's out of 499. Blaine Wright for Scott O. Scott O. Yeah, Wave 2 will be tonight at the end of this round, so it won't be a very long break. So Blaine Knight is the last one right there. Get your card sleeved up and your name on that one. 1-3 for Scott O. All right, so box number 1 is in the book. Is that Scrub Tim Tebow in this set? Ask somebody. He is in this set. Yeah, these are actually pretty expensive. The price point on these, if you're wondering, it's $2,200 per case. So, I mean, you could do the math there. $2,200 per case, and there are 12 boxes per case. That comes out to like, I don't know. I can't remember. I know it comes out to like 61 something a card, and then once you take in eBay fees and stuff, it's like 68 something, and then free shipping. So I'm actually losing a little bit per card, but that's okay. All right, box number 2. Here's who we got. We've got Justin R, Andrew D, and David Y for the middle. Andrew has the middle. David Y's got the bottom. So Justin's got the top. Andrew's got the middle card. And David Y has that third card. Box number 2. Let's see what we've got here. Jack Thompson thinks I'm very rich, which isn't exactly true there, buddy. I wish it was true. But these folks actually paid for these, so I just buy it with my credit card, then people buy into the breaks, and then I can pay off the credit card. That's kind of how it works. It's not like I'm just buying these and sending them off for free, although that would be pretty awesome if that was the case. All right, box number 2. So the first card is for Justin R. Now, Justin, I know that you like your Indians. Let's see if you got an Indian. You don't have an Indian. You have a Durbin Feltman is the first one. Durbin Feltman from the Red Sox. I don't know much about him. Durbin Feltman, looking at the back, looks like he had a pretty good earned run average. 1.93 ERA in the minor leagues last year. Durbin Feltman, 2-1. Box 2, card number 1 for Justin R. Just got to do a little labeling of the card there. Next up, number 2, the middle card. And it is going to be, you can see, it's a refractor of some sort. This is going to be a Telmito Augustine. Telmito Augustine, and it is numbered out of 50. Very nice. Out of 50 for Andrew D. Congratulations on that one, Andrew D. Very nice. It's his first Bowman. A lot of these are first Bowman Chrome cards, so you never really know what you're going to get, but that's a nice one. A lot of these guys might take like 5 or 6 years for them to, make a name for themselves. Some of them might not ever make a name for themselves. Some of them might be the next Pete Alonso. That's the whole thing about Bowman Chrome. It's basically you're prospecting, good old-fashioned prospecting. You're getting these guys before anyone knows and hoping that they turn out into something great. So, Andrew, you have that Telmito, and the last one's for David Y. Gold Shimmery out of 50. That's a nice one. Where's the last one? Here it is. It's his first Bowman, and it's a refractor out of 499. It's a Melvin Adon. Melvin Adon. And Belly Bomb says, who do you think is going to win the MVP? You're going for Bellinger. I could see Bellinger getting it for sure. I think if I had to bet money on it, I would probably say Bellinger's going to get it. I'm sure that will make you happy. So, Melvin Adon, first Bowman card from the Giants. That one is for David Y. So, congratulations, David Y. Let me write your name on the top loader there. And that's it for box number 2. Moving right along. Won't be a long one tonight, unlike last night where we were here until midnight. These boxes go awfully quick, just because, as you see, there's not that many cards per case or per box. Box number 3, let's show you who we have. We got Jonathan getting the top card. Middle card's going to Darren, and I just saw Darren pop in here. Comfort cards, and David's got the bottom card. Let's see what we find out of this. How do I get into wave number 2? Says Squiggles. If you look in the description, there should be an eBay link. It says wave number 2. What we'll do then after we finish the first round, we'll stop, and I'll get all the names of people at the bottom of the second round, and we will see what's the biggest names on the checklist. Mostly prospects, Josh. Mostly prospects. Probably Wander Franco would probably be the biggest or most recognizable one among those prospects. Or Nailvi Marte is a really good one as well. Pete Alonso's on the checklist, but his card's a little bit tougher to pull. We only pulled one Pete Alonso autograph last night. Pulled, I think, how many Martes we pulled? At least 2 or 3. Can't exactly remember. Let's see what we've got coming out of this next one. This is box number 3. So, Jonathan, you're up first. Let's see what you got here. Jonathan, your first card is going to be a Jamison Hanna from the Oakland Athletics. Jamison Hanna. Get that one sleeved up for you. Jamison Hanna had 279 batting average last year in the minors. Looks like he might be more of a leadoff guy. Only has a 381 slugging percentage. So first one is for Jonathan. Jonathan S-O-A. Got your name on it. Card number 2. That one is for Darren C. So Darren, I know you love your Rockies. Let's see if we can pull a Rocky for you. Darren C. right there. We're following along at home. And it is Mr. Moneybags. Cleveland Card Connection, how's it going? It's Shervin Moneybags Newton. And Yeah, TWTW, that was me on CNN. I don't know if you recognize the voice or not, but Shervin Newton, who likes his money, we noticed last night he signs all of his autographs with a money sign for the S. People were like, that's going to get old after a while. He's probably going to get tired of, doing that after signing so many. So this one is for Darren. Congratulations, Darren C. Get that sleeved up for you. Number 2, Darren C. And the last card, who's it going to be? It looks like it's a purple parallel, purple refractor. Jason Lewis with a $5 super chat says, which break has been your favorite this year so far? That's a good question, Jason. I'll tell you what, some of the lower level ones are kind of fun to do. I'm going to have to think that one over. That's a great question. I like the Archive Signature Series, but I was really disappointed that we didn't pull any like super big names out of there, like no Mike Trout, Kershaw, or anything. So I'll have to think that over. Tops is always fun. This last one is a Yankee, and it is Michael King out of 250. Michael King for David J. Michael King hits his first Bowman card, and it's out of 250. And there's his signature, M. King, Michael King. Get that sleeved up right away for you with your name on it. And that's it for box number 3. So I know we have 19 boxes that are sold. So 3 boxes down already. Get David J's name on this one. David J. So now we're on to box number 4. This is David J's got the top card. Tim's got the middle card. And the bottom card is going to Colin. Box number 4. Bottom card for Colin. Let's see what we can find out of here. So I'm thinking that the Soto that we pulled in the preview might have been the case hit. Luckily, that came from a half case. I bought 3.5 cases, and the half case had the hit. So we're finishing off the half case. We got 4 and 5, it looks like. All right, here we go. Box number 4. David's got the top card. So much extra padding and stuff in there. I guess that's good. David's got the top card, Tim's got the middle card, and Colin's got the bottom card. Indie Dave Comics says, you've got me back into sports cards. We'll be making trading cards with our Indiegogo comic book campaign, Oddity. That's really cool. So Indie Dave Comics, thank you very much for the super chat. Guys, make sure you check out Indie Dave. Give him some subs and check out his channel. Really appreciate that. Chasing Autos, how's it going? All right, here we go. Box number 4. Top card is going to David. Let's see who you get, David. Oh, I see. It might be a Mariner. Could it be Marte? Neovi Marte? It is Neovi Marte. It's a $250 card right there. Neovi Marte, at least that's what you guys were telling me, those of you that have access to eBay, about $200 to $250 on this bad boy right here. It's his first Bowman. That's a nice one. Congratulations, David J. I like that one a lot. We actually pulled his orange numbered shimmer auto out of 25, worth $1,000 last night. And Connor says, hey, Jabs, college student who just got back into collecting, what are some of the better value boxes to buy? Connor, thank you very much. I'll tell you what, go out and invest in, it's good value. Top Series 2 from this year. Can get yourself some Tatis rookies and some Pete Alonso rookies out of there and only pay basically the retail price. I feel like that release is probably going to go up in value. So David Johns gets the Marte. Got your name on that one. Congratulations, David. All right, the middle card's for Tim M. Tim M. Let's see if you can match the Marte. We got a Philly, I can tell you that. Although I can't tell you who it is. It is Cole Irvin. I don't know much about Cole Irvin, but he's coming your way with that middle card right there. Cole Irvin. Get your name on it here. And the bottom card is for Colin H. Just let me get this one sleeved up. Shout out to you, Maxes. 4-2 is for Tim M. And here's that bottom card. How old's Marte? I heard he's only 18 years old. And he's going to be one of the top prospects. Looks like you have a blue parallel. And David J says, money with a $sign. P.S. Send me a count full of those spaces with my next month's Patreon, please. All right, these spaces, just so you know, they're not that, they're like really flimsy. They're just almost like pieces of card stock, maybe not even quite as thick as card stock, but thank you very much, David, and congrats on the nice hit. And the last one in this box, it's going to be a blue refractor here. It is numbered out of 150. It's a Johan Duran, and that one is the bottom card. So that one goes to Colin H. Congratulations on that one. Get it sleeved up in your name on it. So that box is history, and it produced probably the best chase card in here, the Neovi Marte for Mr. David. Congratulations, Colin H. Gets your name on there. All right, so box number 4 is history. Moving on to box number 5. Put these aside. Box number 5, we've got Robert. He has a top card. Middle card is for Andrew, and the bottom card is for 357 MAGA. That's Paul. So box number 5, I guess I'll just put that spacer there so I can keep where I'm at. This is the last box from the half case that I picked up, finishing that off. Andrew Dorsey with a $5 super chat says, Eric, you're the man. Come on, everyone. Send Eric some super chats. Andrew Dorsey, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thanks for your support of the channel. All right, let's see who we've got here. I don't know, Art. I don't know if those will open up if people drop out of those spots. I can't really take on anyone else in those tiers right now. I'm really, really crunched as it is. All right, so out of this box, box number 5, Robert C., you've got the top card. Andrew D., you've got the middle card. And Paul Z., you've got the bottom card. So, Jim Mint says, I'm glad you're retired from ball hawking. Too much time invested. Yeah, man. If I was still ball hawking, I would have just gotten home like, I don't know, like 45 minutes ago. I spent tonight watching my daughter play soccer. So, got home from work and went out there. So, busy day. Going to have to, after this break, work on getting some stuff sent out. Try to keep up on the pace. Lone Star, how's it going? All right, Robert, you've got the top card. Let's see who it is. It's a Texas Ranger. It is Tyler Phillips. Do you know anything about Tyler Phillips? It's his first Bowman Chrome card, Tyler Phillips. And check out his stats. 264 and run average. 1.02 whip is pretty sparkling. So hopefully Tyler Phillips makes it. And we're all prospecting here. Put these in your closet and check them out again in a few years, and hopefully they're in the bigs. Some of them will, some of them won't be. But that one, number 1 is for Robert C. I'm going to get your names on these as we go along. This basically what I'm doing is I'm writing the box number and the card number 1 and their names on it, just to make it a little easier on myself. And by the way, that is on the top loader. Don't worry, I'm not writing on the card. All right, the middle one is for Andrew. So Andrew, here we go. Let's see who you get. And that bottom card I can see is a nice green refractor there. The card is going to be, it's a Luis Gil from the Yankees. Pulled a few of this one last night. That one is for Andrew. Hopefully you like your Yankees. It's his first Bowman card there. Luis Gil. I don't know if he pronounces it Gil or Heel, but either way, it's his first Bowman. Always like the first Bowman ones. So get your name on that one, Andrew D. I almost need like a secretary here to help me label this stuff as we go along. And the bottom card, which usually is a numbered card. This one is for Paul, 357 MAGA. Let's see what it is. Looks like you've got a numbered card here. It's a Pirate. It's a Jared Oliva, and that one is numbered out of 99. It's his first Bowman, so, I mean, he might be in the big leagues pretty soon since the Pirates are so gosh darn awful. They might as well just rebuild, send off everybody, send off Starling Marte, get what you can for them, because they're going to be a last-place team next year for sure. There's no way they're going to get ahead of anybody, not even the Reds. Reds are going to be pretty decent next year, I think. All right, so that's for Paul Z. That one is in the books. Moving on to a brand new case for box number 6. Chris, you have the top card. Sean H. has the middle card, and David J. has the bottom card. So here we go. Got a new shot at the case hit, which is a nice autographed game-used relic. It just so happened that we pulled that in our preview video, the Juan Soto, and I forget who got that one. I think it was Tim M. Jose Ramirez hit a grand slam in his first at-bat back. That's pretty awesome for the Indians. Indians fighting for their playoff lives. How much does one of these boxes cost? I think it's $185 on Blowout, but you might be able to find it cheaper on eBay. But most of the card stores are selling it for about $185 or so. All right, so Chris has top, Sean's got middle, David's got bottom in this box number 6. Let's see who we've got here. Ryan says, hello, chat. Hello, Ryan. Thanks for joining us. Sorry if my voice is a little off. I don't know if I'm getting sick or not. I don't know if it's because I only slept a couple hours last night, but I think someone said my voice sounds a little off. We got a thick card in there. So we have a case hit alert already, possibly. Might have the case hit already in the first box out of the fresh case here. So box number 6, as I said, top card goes to Chris H. Chris, let's see who you get. All right, for Chris H, it's a Blue Jay, and it's his first Bowman card. It's a Leonardo Jimenez. Leonardo Jimenez for Chris H, coming off the top. Get that sleeved up for you. It might be, I don't know if it's a book or not. It doesn't look quite like a book from my angle. I can just tell it's an extra thick card. So I'm thinking it might be the case hit, unless it's, I don't know, something else, but that would make sense. We don't see too many thick cards like that. Probably a patch auto like Trippy Mike says. All right, middle card. This one's for Sean H. Let's see what Sean gets. It's a Yankee. Is it another Luis Heel? It is going to be a Garrett Whitlock. Garrett Whitlock, first Bowman Chrome card. Very nice. Always like the first Bowman Chrome cards. That one's for Sean H. Sean H-E-I is the first few letters of his last name. Get that sleeved up for you. 6'2", Sean. And a $5 super chat from Michael Paget. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Says, hey, Eric. Hope all is well with you and the family. Been busy on the ambulance. Keep those pulls big tonight. Thank you very much, Michael Paget. Hopefully you don't have too much of a hectic night doing what you do. But I really appreciate that, guys. Make sure you check out Michael's channel. It's a very generous super chat. And here we go. It's the case hit. Who's it going to be? It's out of 250. By the way, this one is for the bottom card here is for David J. So David J, congratulations. You're having a pretty good break here, man. You had the Nailvi Marte already. It's a Blue Jay. It's not going to be a Vladdy, though. It's going to be a Danny Jansen. Danny Jansen is our case hit. Rookie catcher there. And you got some game used memorabilia coming your way out of 250. There's the back of it. Danny Jansen. Kind of a letdown. I was really hoping for a huge name there. I mean, Danny Jansen is probably a big name in, you know, his family and stuff because he's in the big leagues. But we'll get this one top loaded for you. Let me find a 197-point top loader to get this one in. Get your name on there. Danny Jansen out of 150. For David J, and that's that on that box. Congratulations, David, on the case hit. Moving down the list. Next box up, box number 7. Get this one tossed to the side. Chris H has the first card. The middle card goes to Jason S, and the bottom card goes to Jonathan S. So here we go, next box up. Sorry, Danny Jansen, you're probably going to be a superstar. Just joking around with you, man. And Primant with a $20 super chat. Thank you very much, Primant. Primant says, please check out Dave Durango, Shane B, and Papa J. Dave has great live music from his personal band. All are working on their next tiers. And show some love and support to these great people. And do not forget to like this stream. Primant, thank you very much for shouting out those great channels. When he says they're working on their tiers, they're working on their next goal, their next milestone. Dave Durango's trying to get to 900 in October. Help him out. Also help out Shane B and Papa J and also Primant. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. All right, so here we go. Danny Jansen won Rhythm Beast, some good money. That's good. Glad to hear that. All right, so here we go. Chris, you've got the top card. Let's see who it's gonna be. All these jewel cases. I don't know why, but I'm not a huge jewel case guy. I'll probably just toss these in the trash when we're done with them. I don't really have much use for them. I'm sure now I'll get a bunch of emails for people asking for them, but Zach Brown is the first one up. The first card, that one is for Chris H. Chris H. First Bowman card, Zach Brown. I don't know much about Zach Brown like a lot of these guys, but I'll get that sleeved up for you and your name on it. Wasn't he in the Zach Brown band? Hey, that's right. Zach Brown, the guitarist of the Zach Brown band. I think Zach Brown doesn't have a K with his name. I've seen them in concert. They opened for Dave Matthews Band back in 2010, 2009 or 2010. They're a great band. I actually downloaded a couple of their albums because I thought they were pretty good back in 2010. All right, next up, Jonathan S. Jonathan S. See what we've got coming up. Second one, it is a Wencel Perez, and Wencel Perez ditched the Crayola watercolor for an actual blue pen. We pulled one of his autographs last night, and it looked like he just like signed in like an expo marker or something. It was like all smudged and stuff. So very, very nice. Wencel Perez, first Bowman card for Jason Skib. That's the first couple letters of his name. Not doing the full names there, but Jason S. Got a Wencel Perez. DragonFan Tim says he's having a bit of a rough year there with the 233 average. 7 of 2 for the Wencel, Jason Skib. And the bottom card, it's going to be a numbered, it looks like it's a blue. Blue refractor for Jonathan S. Let's see who you get, Jonathan, in that bottom spot. It's going to be a Mason Englert. Mason Englert from the Texas Rangers. And that one, if you're curious, is out of 150. Mason Englert. Very nice. Get this one sleeved up for you. And I'm going to need some new top loaders. Nick's Quality Card Stuff says, fun break so far. Thank you very much, Nick's. It won't be a long one. We're already almost halfway through the first wave. 19 boxes in the first wave. So let me get this one labeled for you. Jonathan S.O.A. with the Mason Englert. So moving on to box number 8, Jonathan's got a little run right there. He's got the first 2 cards, as you see right there, and then James has the bottom one. Let's see what we got coming out of this. Hey, you got a 101 Kevin Kramer patch. That's a pretty nice pull. Will I be breaking any Clearly Authentic? Yeah, CJ, I like Clearly Authentic. I think that comes out like mid-October, somewhere around there. It was supposed to come out about a month or 2 ago, but they pushed it back. So maybe them pushing it back will allow them to cut down on some of those gosh darn redemptions. Let's see who we've got coming out of this one. Box number 8. Jonathan's got the top 2. And James has the bottom one. So let's see. TG, you can keep it if you want it, man. I mean, honestly, if you send it to me, I'm probably just going to end up sending it to somebody else in the Patreon community. But I appreciate you thinking of me, man. All right, our first hit there is Sam Hentges. Sam Hentges, we pulled a few of his cards last night. Sam Hentges. It's an Indians pitcher, and that's going to Jonathan S. Congratulations, Jonathan S., on your Sammy Hentges. Don't know anything about him, though. Box number 8 for Jonathan S. Card number 1. And your second card, after I get that top loaded, is going to be, it's a Philly. It's a Philly. It's a first Bowman Philly. And it is a Francisco Morales. Francisco Morales is the next one. It's his first Bowman. I don't know much about him. We need Gary Siegel to tell us about Francisco Morales. Looks like last year in the minors, he's a number 6 prospect. That's pretty good. He had a bit of a rough year in the minors last year. Just looking at his earned run average, 527. But if he's a number 6 prospect, and Bowman with the $1 super chat. Thank you very much, Bowman. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys take a second and check out Volman's channel there. Thank you very much for the support. And the bottom card is for James H. James, let's see who you get here. It's another Philly, so get ready, Gary. We're going to ask you again. Phillies player, it's a blue. How do we get these cards? Ben, if you want to buy into the break, there's a link in the description for each random autograph. It's Cole Irvin. So now it's a Cole Irvin. Where's he at in your pipeline, Gary? It's out of 150 Cole Irvin blue parallel. So many Phillies says chasing autos. Cole Irvin is the last one, and that's for James H. Gary says Irvin is blah. I don't think James H wanted to hear that. Never know. We'll see what happens with him. So it's a numbered out of 150 for James H. Get your name on it. All right, that's it for that box. Moving down the list there. King Arthur, how's it going? We got box number 9 coming at you. Get these cleaned up. Box number 9. No Tatis Vlad autos yet last night or tonight. Yeah, I noticed that, Beta O'Rourke. We did pull Pete Alonso last night, and we have pulled a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but we've pulled several Neovi Martes, which is pretty nice. All right, box number 9. Here's who's coming up. Kevin's got the top card. Justin's got the middle card, and Steven, you've got the bottom card. You can see your names right there on the list. These are all randomized at the beginning of the live stream. And we have a second wave coming up. After this wave's done, we'll take an intermission. I'll just keep the live stream rolling, and you guys can all just chat amongst yourselves while I go through and type up all the names into the randomizer again, and we just do our second round there. Are you nervous for your brother's 81 Donruss break? I think he'll be okay. I think I just had a really bad box there. I think I had like a first off the line, so to speak, and they had no idea what they were doing. That was probably one of the very premier cases that Donruss ever produced, because it was atrocious. All right, so here we go. First up, Kevin, you've got the top card. Let's see who you get. Any spots left in this break? Yep, there are. You can check the description. We're going to re-randomize for round 2, and we've got a San Francisco Giants, Alexander Canario. I think one of you guys told me that was a chase card in this. What's this one go for? I forget who was giving me all the prices yesterday on these, but Alexander Canario base, first Bowman. You have to let me know what that goes for. And I can, $70, not too bad there for his first Bowman, $70 card, $70 to $100. Very nice. So get your name on that one for Kevin. Kevin RH. And Triple Play Sports with a $5 super chat says, hey, Eric and chat, trying to fill some HTA PYT breaks. PYT means pick your team. Spots are super cheap and getting ready to discount them more. It would be very much appreciated. So if this break sells out, and I think someone said there's only 9 spots left in Wave 2 coming up here, you can head on over to Triple Play Sports and pick up some of those. Pick your own team. And Jason Lewis says, is Panini Flawless the first to do a cleat card? I just saw an Ichiro cleat card with dirt still in it. It's the first I know of, the first one that I've seen. I don't know if other companies have done it or not, but I've only been breaking every product for a year now. So first that I've seen. It's pretty cool idea. Thank you very much for the super chats, guys. Make sure you check out those channels. And here we go. Justin, you've got a Blue Jay coming your way. Middle card is for Justin. It's Miguel Geraldo. It's his first Bowman. Miguel Geraldo. And shout out to Joseph's son, Sean. Thank you, Joseph and John, for watching. Always makes me happy when I hear father and sons watching together. All right, so Justin, you've got that one. Give me a minute to get it labeled. Justin R. And the bottom card, it's a blue parallel. It's for Stephen T. Let's see who it is. It's a Rocky, so I don't know if Darren's still in here. He's the Rockies expert. Or maybe Chef Ernie. Ernie can also help us out, another huge Rockies fan. And it's Terrin Vavra. It's his first Bowman, and it's numbered out of 150. Terrin Vavra. Clearly Authentic comes out the same day as your first online break. Hey, that's pretty cool. A 1-year anniversary coming up in a couple weeks of breaking cards. Thank you very much for that info, Tim. And FDC Family Card says, hey, Eric, 37 away from 300. Let's see if we can hit or get everyone to hit their goals tonight. FDC, thank you very much. Almost 600 people watching right now. If you want to check out FDC and help him hit his goal, that would be awesome. Head on over there. Say sub to you. Definitely probably follow you back. Thank you very much, FDC. All right, so let me get this one sleeved up for Steven. 9-3. And that's it for that box. That one's in the books. Moving on to box number 10. Let's go down the list here. David's got the first card coming out. Camille's got the second or the middle card coming out. And Tim's got the bottom card. That's Tim MCK. We had a couple Tim M's. That's not Tim Mag. That's Tim Mick. So here we go. Box number 10. Let's get it underway. DJ's Baseball, you got 300 right now. Man, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'll tell you what, if you're picking up subs right now, that's awesome. This is like the kind of like the slow season. Everything slows down for the baseball card community with subs and everything. So that's awesome, man. Everyone's moving on to like football and everything else. So the baseball card industry kind of slows and winds down as we go through here into October, and I don't know, kind of like Topps updates, almost like the end of the season for the baseball cards. But here we go. So let's see what we pull out of here. I got some nice orange on the top card. Top card's for David Y. David Y. Let's see who you got. So I think orange is out of 25. We've got Cam Rogner. Cam Rogner out of 25, 17 at 25. So that's a nice start to the box there. First Bowman. Get this one sleeved up for you for David Y. First Bowman Orange Shimmer. And Kevin's Card Collecting says, hoping to get to 200 tonight. Hopefully you get there, man. And Ghostface says, we're almost at 43,000 subs. Thank you very much, everyone that's hit that subscribe button over the past year or so. David Y, got your card sleeved up as my voice is starting to crack. I don't know, it might be coming down with something. I don't feel sick, but my voice just isn't itself. All right, middle card. This one's for Camille S. Camille, you have a Yankee, and you have Isaiah Gilliam. Don't know much about Isaiah Gilliam. We need John A in here to tell us about him, or Paulie G. Those are my go-to Yankees guys. Isaiah Gilliam. It's his first Bowman card. I'm sure some of you guys might know about it. Yeah, water sounds good. Maybe it's because I had some combos on the way back from soccer, and I let Olivia drink all the Gatorade, so I didn't have anything to drink with it. Maybe if my wife is up, she might hear me talking about it, and we'll go and grab a bottle for me. So, Camille, you've got that one in the books. And the bottom one, Tim M. I think there's still a couple spots left in the second wave if you like what you're seeing. And oh, this might be a good one. It's an elite. We have an elite performers. It's a Tampa Bay Ray. Trying to think, guys, could this be Wander? We might have just hit a Wander Franco, possibly. Fingers crossed for the Wander, maybe. Let's see who it is. I think it might be Wander, guys. Let's just do it. It's Wander Franco. Very, very nice. Wander Franco out of 75. And that one's going to Tim M. Congratulations on that one. Very, very nice pull. Let's get the one touch ready for that one. Kaboom, says Gary. Very, very nice indeed. Love that card. Wander Franco. That's our first Wander that we've pulled. And we've been opening, I don't know. We did like 5-6 cases of Bowman last night, Bowman Chrome, and now we're into our second case, and that's our first Wander. So we're going to get this one touched for you. How much is that one out of 75 for Tim M? check it out, man. There it is, Wander Franco. Just gonna drop that right into the one touch, gently, very gently. And since it's a chrome card, I'm gonna put a sleeve over it just to prevent any scuffing of any sort during shipping with it moving around all over the place. Bring it on back once I have it nice and secure. Got to square the sleeve up there. There it is. Wander Franco. $200 card, says Trippy Mike. That's a nice one. Here's the back of it. $200 card there. Wander Franco. Very, very nice. Like that one a lot. Gonna write Tim's name on it. So that's 10-3. Tim M. That's a nice pull, Tim. Congratulations, Wander Franco. Not the $42,000 card anymore, but still very, very nice. Boom City. All right, Eric says, finally, Array. And Chuck says, that's the big hit of the night so far. Congratulations, Tim. Moving on down to box number 11. We've got Linda W. taking the top card. Then we've got Ronald J. getting the middle card. And then Brian A. is getting the bottom card of box number 11. So let's get that box busted open. Dave Durango says, working towards 850. Any help is much appreciated. And then he blows you a kiss. Thank you very much, Dave Durango. Appreciate that. Check him out, guys. He's trying to get to 900 by October. And I missed some super chats. Sorry about that. I guess I was too intently focused on the Wander, making sure that it got secured. Let me go scroll back up. 357 Maga says, I was wondering if we would pull Wander. I was starting to wonder that too. I was like, come on, Wander, where are you, man? I was starting to think maybe he's in these other two cases. And ABC Need 123 says, a lot of good channels out there. Everyone take the time to sub, folks, to help them hit their goals and grow the community. It truly improves content. That it does. ABCs Need 123. Thank you very much. Hope you'll check out both of those. And Serious Cards with a $10 super chat says, I have a wax box of 89 Donruss, the original boom box, and 3 Bowman Chrome hobby boxes coming up soon on my channel. Always looking for new cards to open, as always. Thanks for great breaks, Eric. Thank you very much, Serious Cards. Make sure you check out his super chat. Still on the screen right there at the top. So that little yellow oval with the $10 in it. Click on that. Click go to his channel and click out those breaks. Really appreciate the support, guys. Yeah, check out everyone. Give them some support. And Patreon Pirate says, everyone repay the favor when your channels get, or when your channels grabbed. Patreon Pirate, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Paying it forward there. All right, so let's get this one on the road, or this show on the road, I should say. Top card is for Linda once again. Ronald's got the middle and Brian's got the bottom. Will there be another Wander in here? Maybe. I would hope there's another I'm saying his name wrong, probably Nailvi Marte. How much is a pack of these? I think they're $185 on Dave and Adams. And it comes out to like $69 a card here after all the fees. So that's for Linda. You got Jonathan Machado. Jonathan Machado, it's his first Bowman. And hey, it's not a redemption. We pulled a few of his cards last night, but they were redemptions. Some of them were, some of them weren't. And I just remembered that I left the water running outside. That's probably not good. I should probably tell my wife to go turn that off. So congratulations, Linda, on that one. And the next one is for Ronald J. You know how you can like hear the water running from somewhere in the house, but you're like, where is that coming from? Well, I can hear it, and I just remember I left the water running outside. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, it's down there because the pool water is real low. Just turn it off. It should be good now. Okay, she heard me. And also, can you give me water? Because people say my voice sounds raspy. It does feel a little bit raspy. All right. This is a Kansas City Royal hit. It is going to be Jeffrey Del Rosario. Jeffrey Del Rosario. That one goes out to Ronald. Congratulations, Ronald, on your Jeffrey. And let's get this one sleeved up. And now it's time for the last card. You never know. That last card could be something really good, as you just saw from that last box there. Usually they're numbered at least. 11-1 for Ronald. Ronald J. That's part of the design. They all kind of look like that. And the last card is a green parallel. This one is for Brian. Numbered out of 99. It's Israel Pineda, and it looks like you wrote H2O on it. Even Israel Pineda thinks that I need some water for my raspy voice there. It's out of 99. Israel Pineda probably actually says number 20. I'm just joking with you guys. It'd be funny if it did say H2O. Israel Pineda catcher, first Bowman for the Nationals, and that one's going to Brian. Congratulations, Brian. So that box is in the books. Get it labeled here. 11-3, Brian A. All right. Moving on to our 12th box. There's 19 boxes in this wave, and then we'll do a short intermission. So because people were buying into this break as we're going along, I think some people wanted to kind of hold off and see what, was in these boxes, just to get an idea. All right, so here we go. Box number 12, just to let you know. The top card is for Andrew. You can see Andrew's name right there. The middle card is for Tim. And the bottom card is for Linda W. So let's get this going. Bowman Chrome. That's not $10 a card. I wish it was $10 a card. Was this break on? I think I listed it on Patreon, Sugar Phantom. I'm pretty sure that I did. Probably a few days ago. I'll have to go back through those listings. Should be on there. I'm pretty sure that it was listed because when I listed it, it started selling. Chris Davis, yeah. What's he need? Was he at 295? Thank you. I know Chris Davis. He's hitting 179, but he is really close to 300 career home runs. Hopefully he gets there soon. I know Chet Lemon's a big Chris Davis fan. 300 homers, 9,000 strikeouts. Ralph says, you should announce baseball games. You have the voice. Thank you very much. That would be kind of cool, I guess. Although, anytime you're getting into something new like that, you'd have to really put in the years in the minor leagues. It would be fun, though. All right, our first card. It's a Colorado Rocky for Andrew. It is going to be Ryan Feltner. Ryan Feltner is the hit. Congratulations on that one, Ryan Feltner. From the Rockies. Get this one sleeved up for you, Andrew. And labeled. Number 2 is for Tim. Let's see what Tim gets. It's a Yankee, I can tell you that. Let's just get it up off the mat there. It's a Davy Garcia, and that's Davy's first Bowman card. First Bowman. Very, very nice. Looks like I need to open up a new pack of penny sleeves. So that one goes out to Tim M. And Linda W's up right now. Linda's got that bottom card. Let's see who Linda pulls. What subject do I teach? I teach Spanish in high school. Tim M's got that one. And Linda W. Let's see what you've got. Linda's a Hall of Famer. And she pulls Connor Pilkington. Connor Pilkington, it's numbered out of 499. Connor Pilkington from the White Sox for Linda. I don't know much about Pilkington. I forget which one he is, the resident White Sox guy around here. Maybe David J seems to know a lot about the White Sox, I think. I've seen you grabbing the White Sox from time to time, I think, in breaks. So that one's for Linda. Get your name on that one. And next up, now we're moving on to box number 13. The top card is for Raymond. The middle card is for Emmanuel. And the bottom card is for Paul. Paul F. Let's get it broken. And Pilkington. Okay, thanks for the pronunciation. I probably butcher a few of these names, these guys that I've never heard of. Your name is Eric also. That's awesome. All right. Let's see who we pull out of here. And I see a Milwaukee Brewer. The top card's for Raymond. I can tell you that. Dave Durango makes great music, says Joseph. How can I get these cards? Is there still spaces available in Wave 2? We're doing a second round after this one's completed. Peyton Henry is the hit there for Raymond. Peyton, congratulations on that. Get that one sleeved up for you and top-loaded. Raymond gets that one. The Modbeat says, Jabs, you're well known than most of these players will ever be. Thank you very much. You never know. Some of these guys won't make it, obviously. I forget what the percentage is. I think 1 in 9 of the minor leaguers make it to the bigs, something like that. And I'm hoping these are like the cream of the crop. Hopefully the Tops did their research and maybe that they'll beat that percentage by a nice margin. And card number 2 is for Emmanuel. Emmanuel, and you have Robinson Ortiz coming your way. Robinson Ortiz, first Bowman for the Dodgers. Emmanuel O. Get that one sleeved up. That's the middle card. And the bottom card is going to be, just got to write Emmanuel's name on this one, for Paul F. Bottom card's numbered. JB says he's got to run out, pull some fire. Oh, look at this. We just did pull some fire. It's a Noelvi Marte, and it's out of 250. We pulled this, I think it was this exact same card last night. I think you guys said $350 on this one. Noelvi Marte out of 250. That one's for Paul F. Hey, Paul F., congratulations buying in there. That's a nice hit. 350, I think they said. You guys can go check that out on eBay recently sold and see what that one goes for. Noelvi Marte is kind of like the name to go after in this. And Bowman's putting, I don't know, what is that, the 5th Marte we've pulled so far? And FDC Family Cards says, Shane B only needs 5 more. FDC, thank you very much. Make sure you check out Shane B and FDC. Really appreciate the support, guys. So Paul F, nice hit there, man. Congratulations. Yeah, Noelvi Marte is kind of like the next Wander Franco. And Donald Blomdahl says, like, comment, and get on the bus. And ring the bell. Thank you very much, Donald Blomdahl. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys check out Donald Blomdahl's channel. He's out there in Washington doing box breaks. And he's working towards 777 subs. All right, on to the next box. Box number 14. You can see there at the top of the screen, that's the folks in this one. We've got Andrew getting the first card, Steve getting the middle card, and Andrew again getting the bottom card. So it's an Andrew heavy box here. So Andrew, hopefully you're watching because you're going to get 2 of these. Eben Lasker says, thanks, Eric. Fell asleep last night partway through my first break, but was super stoked about the Marte hit. Eben, congratulations. That is a very nice hit. I don't know if you plan on keeping it or selling it, but whatever you do, I'm glad you got it, man. Thanks for buying in. Donald Blomdahl might be able to give us some insight as to Noelvi Marte and why he's so valuable right now, as Donald Blomdahl is a Mariners fan. Goes to a lot of Mariners games. All right, so here we go. Box number 14. Andrew, see what you got here. You got the top card. Oh, it's 2 different Andrews. I should have stated that. Andrew G's got the top one. Just to restate that, I said Andrew had 2 in there. That's 2 different Andrews. Andrew G's got the top card, and Andrew D's got the bottom card. So, go Expos! With a Canadian $10 super chat says, thanks, Eric, from Paul. Hey, Paul, thank you very much. Congratulations on the hit there. Make sure you check out Go Expos. That's Paul's channel. And the top card is going to be a Dodger first Bowman. It is Edwin Uceta there. That one is for Andrew G. Congratulations on that one, Andrew. Get it taken care of and top loaded right away with your name on it. Well, the nice thing about this is I won't have to sort any of these. They're already sorted for me. That's the good thing about it. Sorting cards takes forever to go through and sort them all out. And then you have to, after you sort them all out, you got to go through them again because you got to look for all the numbered cards and all like the top rookies, and you got to sleeve all them up. So you're basically going through a second time. We've got a Houston Astros here. Maybe Seth Beer. It is going to be Brandon Bielak for Steve J. That's his first Bowman. Would I sell or hold him? I don't know. I'd probably sell him. He seems to be a really hot card right now. I mean, with Wander Franco, we did see his cards fall in price over the past couple months. So if you can get $350 for it, I would probably say sell and then take that $350. And I'd probably go, honestly, if it was me, this is just me personally, because I'd collect this player, I would go out and take the $350 and probably buy a PSA 2 like 56 mantle or something like that, if that's how much that would cost. I'm trying to find one of those. Next up for my collection. So Steve, and then the bottom card is for Andrew D. So Andrew D, you got 3 in a row here. This is your first one. It's the bottom card. And it's Freudis Nova. Freudes, or probably Freudis. And that one is going out to Andrew D. And the Super Chat's missed. Sorry about that. Sometimes when I'm looking down and labeling these, I will miss them. Thank you very much for the heads up. Donald Blomdahl, he said I missed Super Chats. I got Paul's. Which one exactly did I miss? I got Evans about selling, and I got Donald's. Which one did I miss, Donald? Donald said I missed some Super Chats. I got FDC. So I'm back, I don't know, back about 5 minutes. I don't see any that I missed, Donald. So pretty sure I got everybody. If I miss you, I do apologize. All right, let's get this sleeved up. Moving on to the next box. This is going to be box number 15. We're doing 19 boxes. Then we're going to chat amongst ourselves, and I'll go in and get all your names randomized again. We'll run another randomizer round here. So, Andrew D, got your name on this one. Box number 15 is coming at you right now. Just so you know, before we get into it, the top card goes to Andrew, the middle card goes to Andrew, and the bottom card goes to Luis C. So there we go. There's our pack. Inside the pack, we've got our jewel case. I do not have that one, John. That sounds like a pretty nice one. Three cards per jewel case. I wonder if these were like hand put together or if they had machines do this too. Machines do most of the packaging, but I wonder if these were hand put together. All right, our first one is Carlos Hernandez from the Royals. That one's for Andrew. Carlos Hernandez, it's his first Bowman card. Pretty nice. Get that one sleeved up for you and top loaded. Andrew's also got the next card. And it is going to be, oh, it's a Arizona Fall League card. And that one's going to be Daniel Johnson from the Cleveland Indians. It's numbered out of 150. Very nice. It's our first time seeing one of these. Daniel Johnson. That one also goes out to Andrew. So Andrew with the back-to-back pulls there. And the bottom card, this one's going to go to Luis. Just give me a second. Let me write Andrew's name on these. I like to stay up to date with all my clerical stuff. Accidentally just wrote Andui D on that one. So Andrew, sorry about the printing error on your top loader. And this one is going to, it's going to Luis, but it's Richard Gallardo, probably, yeah, out of 499. 499. Nice refractor there. Fall League is going on right now. They do it every year. Some of those minor leaguers, a lot of these guys actually, if you look up their stats, they're playing right now in the Fall League. getting their ABs in. Pretty sure it's going on right now, if I'm not mistaken. The minor league season wraps up at the very beginning of September. So the minor leagues are pretty much done right now. I don't know if there's any championships that are going on or not. So, Luis, congratulations. That box is in the books. Moving on to box number 16. We've got David J. is getting the top one. Eben's got the middle card. And Kevin's got the bottom card. Let's see who we pull out of here. Maybe another Nailvy Marte. Maybe we'll find another Wander. I think Wander does have 3 autos in this set. We've only found 1 so far. It was tonight. All right, so David, you've got card number 1. Evan's got card number 2. And Kevin's got card number 3. Let's see who we find. Carefully, got to get that jewel case opened up. All right, David says fire. Let's see if it is fire. It's going to be an Oriole, and it's going to be Blaine Knight, first Bowman. That's our second Blaine Knight that we pulled. I think he was actually in the first box. The one in the first box was numbered out of 499. So the Blaine Knight is for David. Series card says, I wonder who's in this one. I don't know. Hopefully you just jinxed it and he'll be in here. All right, so David got this one for you. David J. The second card goes to Eben. Eben, it is, it's a gold shimmer. It's Cam Rogner, and that one is out of 50. Very, very nice. Out of 50. Check it out. Cam Rogner, or I guess that's how you say his name. I'm not exactly sure. And Primant, with a $5 super chat, says, who is going to be Shane B's 300th? This is Sparta. Thank you very much. Primant, who wants to be Shane B's lucky number 300? Guys, make sure you check out Primant and also Shane B. Have a little contest while I'm labeling this one to see who's going to be his 300th. Getting pretty close there. And 513 says it's him. I got your 300. Congratulations, Shane B. And thank you, Primant, for helping him get there. And thank you very much, everyone who's subbed to him. Hopefully he goes past that 300 number. And now we're on to the last card. Kevin RH. Kevin RH. It is a purple parallel for Kevin. It is Johan Duran, and it's numbered out of 250. Johan Duran. There we go. Shane B's up to 305 already. Very, very nice. Out of top loaders again. Got to open a new pack. Duran is a high prospect, says Jake. And Zach says he just pulled an Ozzie Smith rookie. That's a nice one right there. Hopefully it was centered. I know a lot of the times when you pull a Smith, it's always off center, unfortunately. All right, got this top loaded up now, so I got to just label it, and we'll move on to the next one. So that's for Kevin RH. All right, box number 17. And Triple Play Sports 360 says, trying to get to 1,000 followers soon. Thanks all, Triple Play Sports. Thank you very much. Help Triple Play Sports get to 1,000. How close are you? Let us know how many you need, and we'll see if we can get you there. All right, so in this next box, box number 17, the top card is going out to Jack H. Right there, you can see. Chris has card number 2, and Dustin has card number 3. So we'll see who we pull. Got much more trash coming to the trash can now. All these wrappings and boxes. I spent a good 45 minutes last night after the break breaking down all the boxes. I was able to fit them into like one trash bag actually, which was pretty good. Just kind of collapsed all the boxes down, all those Bowman Chrome boxes. The top one there, it's an Adam Kloffenstein. First Bowman card for Jack H. from the Blue Jays. Adam Kloffenstein, not sure how it's pronounced, but Jack, it's coming your way. Thank you very much for buying in. Get your name on this bad boy, 17-1, Jack H. the Mattingly auto for you that we pulled out of, which break was that? I don't think I got that one out yet. And Chris H has the next one. Chris, you have a Braylon Marquez, first Bowman card. Very, very nice. For the Cubbies, Rosalina, thank you very much. Or was that the one with the Beckett? If it's the Beckett, I didn't get that sent out either. It's sitting over there in my on my shelf. Shipping stuff during the school week is always a complete I don't know what the word is for it. Pain. It's almost impossible because of all the work all day, come home. Like today, went to Olivia to soccer until 7:15 after eating dinner. So now after this break, I'll try to get a couple more things sent out. This one is for Dustin C. The bottom card, it's a red, and it's going to be good old Mike Ciani. Pulled a bunch of him last night, but none tonight. That's the first Mike Ciani. It's out of 499, Mike Ciani. Chet, there is no time for myself. That's nothing. I guess when I'm sleeping. So Mike Ciani goes to Dustin C, and that's going to close out box number 17. 2 more boxes in this first wave. Dustin C. All right, box number 18 is for Tim M getting the top card. And then David J gets the middle card. And Paul Z, that's 357 MAGA. You've got the bottom card. And just so you know, we're opening a brand new case. So you have your shot at a possible case hit, which is usually a game-used relic with an autograph on it. Last one was a, who was that? Danny Jansen. Let's see. If there is a case hit in here, it's going to go to the third card in the box, usually, which is the bottom card. Tim M's got the top, David J's got the middle, Paul's got the bottom. The mod beats, I don't know, she probably could. Definitely probably could. All right, let's see who we've got here. All right, our top card for Tim, it's going to be, it's a Kansas City Royal. And that's going to be good old Carlos Hernandez, who wears number 57, likes to sign his number on there. Saw that last night on his cards as well. Carlos Hernandez for Tim M. Getting it sleeved up for you right now. Lone Star, did you see the Wander Franco that we pulled? That one was a pretty nice one. That's right up there with also Neilvi Marte out of 250, $350 card. I think that was probably the most valuable one. And here we go. David J, you get card number 2. Card number 2, let's see who it is. It's a Adam Kloffenstein, another one of him. Just pulled him out of the last box, but that was from a different case. So Adam Kloffenstein for David J. And our last one is for Paul Z. Just give me a minute to label this one for David. Let's see who Paul Z gets. That's 357 MAGA. You've got yourself a green parallel, numbered out of, I believe it's 99. And that's going to be Zach Brown from the Zach Brown Band. No, just kidding. Someone said that before. That's out of 99, Zach Brown. Pitcher for the Brewers minor league affiliates. Getting it sleeved up for you right now, Paul. And now we're on to the last box of the first round. And then we'll go on to our second wave. I'll close out. I'm going to close out the, if there's any boxes left in the description, I'm going to close those out here before I randomize. So if you want to grab one of the final spots, you have, I don't know, a couple minutes to do it while we're on this last box. Dave, I've already started mailing some of them out. I'm going to try to get a lot of them done this weekend. I can't guarantee they're all going to go out this weekend, but I'm going to try my darndest and probably forego flea markets so I can try to get it done. We shall see. Last box. Elders got the first card. Paul's got the second, and Emmanuel's got the bottom card. Then after that, I'm going to go into my eBay and close down that second wave. And then I'm going to go through and type in all your names back into the randomizer. And after you're all typed in the randomizer, we're going to do the same thing again. I'll hit randomize, copy and paste your names after it's randomized into the template. And I'll email myself that list again, and away we go with round number 2. So here we go. The link is actually in the description right now, Mario. If you check it out, it says wave number 2 down there. If you click this video, or the description box where you can read information about the video, there's a link right there. All right, so here we go. The first card is for Elder, and let's see what we've got. Oh, Acuna's hurt. That's not good. That might be bye-bye to 40-40. It's a pirate. It's going to be Jared Oliva. Jared Oliva is the top card there. That goes out to Elder. Get it sleeved up for you, Elder. Lucy is here late. We pulled a couple Nail V Martes. The most valuable one was out of 250, $350. Elder, you have this one. Also, another one worth about $200, and a Wander Franco autograph, which is about a $200 card. Number 2 is for Paul. Second card there, the middle card. It's an Owen Miller, first Bowman. Owen Miller. And Acuna is actually not hurt, so it looks like we just got trolled on that one. You want to see that Wander. It's in a one-touch in here, in the middle of the stack. 19, card number 2 for Paul. So, Paul, you've got Owen Miller and the last card of Wave 1. And then I'll go and start typing your names into the randomizer. It is going to be, it's a nice blue, and that's going to be Sam Hentges out of 150. That one's for Emmanuel. I've never been to Cincinnati. How are the Cincinnati flea markets? You have to let me know. I always want to go, but my brother is not really good with traveling and doesn't really want to go more than 2 hours anywhere just because he gets headaches in the car. So I don't know if we're going to make it out there this year. Probably the flea markets are kind of like closing up shop now, I would imagine, with fall upon us. Maybe next year. All right, so that is it for wave number 1. All of you that bought into wave number 2, I'm going to go and close that auction out, and just bear with me. You can talk amongst yourselves while we're doing this. All right, so looks like we have a grand total of, I don't know, maybe like 30 people bought into the second round. Looks like there's 32 still available. I'm going to have to close this one out, so just give me a second. I always hate how eBay makes it so difficult to close an auction. I always you got to go to your listings, and then you have to go and find the listing that you want to close. All right, so I'm just going to type in item title. Come on. This is extremely annoying. Of course, it's going to be wave 2. Cincinnati Picker. Yeah, I've seen his stuff. He's got a fast-growing channel. All right, so the second wave, of course. And I have to type in my password, so if you're frantically trying to buy a spot there, you have a few more seconds. Once my password and that listing, so we're closed up there. All right, so I'm going to go through and type in all of your names again. Let's see who we've got here. HTA randomizer. Bring up a new workbook here. Thanks for bearing with me as I do this. This is the clerical stuff that you don't really get to see behind the scenes that often. Prepping for breaks and such. All right, so here's who I have in the second round. I've got Eldon C, and we've got Jonathan A. Got to spell your name right there. And we've got David J. times 4. And we have James S. and Paul F. and Andrew B. We also have John D. Andrew D. again, times 3. Then we have Stephen T. picking up another spot. David J. times 4. It's a David J. break. Hopefully he gets another big hit there. Justin R. See you, Justin. Michael H. with 2. Stephen T. with another one. And then Bradley D. with 2 spots. And David Y. So we've got a grand total of 25 more spots coming your way. So that's all taken care of. They're all typed up. Let me just, I guess I should probably go like this again. Don't want to show David Y's email address there, but all right, so all of your names are in here again. So we're just going to go into our random and go back, go to the list randomizer, get rid of the wave 1, folks. Take our wave number 2, these 25 folks, edit, copy, edit, and paste them in there. So here we go. I'm gonna do this again. This is like back to the beginning here. And it's not letting me, this is annoying. Not letting me, oh, there we go. It wasn't letting me zoom in or anything, but here we go. These are the folks that bought into the second wave, so to speak. Eldon, Jonathan, David J times 4, James S, Paul F, Andrew B. And there's all your names. So let's randomize them up here. And then we're going to copy and paste those to the HTMA randomizer. Like, what am I saying? HTA list there. I'll just make these ones, get these out of the way. So wave number 2. Let's see what we have here. I might have to take a spot for myself. There's 25, so looks like 2 spots are actually going to have to go to myself, right? So I'll just put Eric J, that's me, and Eric J, because we have that way, because look, there's 25 spots. So if I give myself 2, that's going to make it a grand total of 27. That way we'll get through all the boxes. So I've got to take 2 for myself, 2 of the unsold spots. All right, let's do it. I think that's, don't you guys think that's fair that I take 2 for myself? Because otherwise someone's going to get the first card out of the last box. Does that sound right to you? That I take 2? I think that's, isn't that fair? Because someone's going to end up, if I don't take those 2 spots, then someone's going to have the first card out of the last box, and the other 2 cards, like, what are we going to do with them? So I think that's fair. I mean, I did pay for all these, and you guys are, reimbursing me for the spots that you take. So I'll take those ones. All right, so here we go. We're randomizing 1 time. So randomize, and there's the list. Looks like I didn't get the last card, so don't worry about that. I've got a middle spot. Go through and go down to number 27. Looks like David J's got the last one of the break. Paste these in here so we can see these. Wave number 2. Get them on this. Do you guys want me to print a list or not? I can print the list again, but here's where you fall. I can just show you and go through it again. If you guys want me to print the list again, I can. We've got Justin R, David J, Jonathan A. All right, I'll print it again. It's always nice to have a printed list than looking at a computer. And then we have, just so you know, this is where you came out at Paul F, David J for box number 2. Box number 3, we got Stephen T, Eric J, that's me. And then Andrew D. Box number 3. Box number 4, we got David Y, James S, and Michael H. Box number 5, we got David J, Michael H, and David J. Then we have box number 6, Andrew D, Bradley D, and Eldon C. Number 7, we got David J, Bradley D, and Eric J. So I've got a bottom card. That'll be interesting. David J, John D, and Stephen T. And then Andrew B, Andrew D, and David J rounded out. So give me a minute. I'm going to email this to myself, and then I'll print it, because everybody likes printed copies. Even though it's a digital world, around here we still like printed papers. So let me save this, and I will email it to myself. Hopefully I can do this. Just give me a minute. Like I said, I have to email it to my desktop and be able to print it. Wave 2, and HTA, where's that at? Randomizer, choose, send. All right, it's out there somewhere in between my computer and my other computer. My printer, it's not, I don't have like this, it's a new laptop, and I don't have the software to set it up. I guess I'm just not that technologically advanced. And I tried to do it. My printer has a touch screen, and the touch screen is broken, so I can't really do it, because you can only really do it, I guess, through some stupid touch screen. It's a HP Office Jet. Really kind of annoying that I can't really do anything with it. So I don't know. Anything I need to print, I email it to myself on my crappy desktop from 2007. It's still working though. And then I just print from there. So here we go. Looks like we're all set. Going to just minimize the wave 1 and just get that out of the way. No one needs to see wave 1 anymore. At least not right now. File print. I think we only need 1 copy of this. All right, it's printing. So here we go. Sorry about the little clerical work right there. Wave number 2 is coming out. You're going to hear the printer, and watch. Let's get a paper jam. Oh, it worked. What's okay? 2 pages. All right, here we go. So again, one more time, wave number 2, Justin R, David J, and Jonathan A. You've got the first box. So let's get this started up here. This is the last round, and then we'll get out of here, and I don't know, maybe I'll package up some more Patreon packages tonight. Mill2K11, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining us so far. Get this show on the road. Sorry, Chucks. There is a lot of clerical stuff behind the breaks, so you just got a little peep into what goes into randomizing. Tried to randomize as quickly as possible. All right, so Justin R, you've got the top card, David J's got the middle card, and Jonathan A's got the bottom card. Here we go, round number 2. And the reason why I had to do that is because those rounds were unsold when we started, so I had to restart. So here we go. The first one going to Justin R. You've got a Ryan Feltner. Ryan Feltner is your card. For the Rockies, it's his first Bowman, Ryan Feltner. Let's get that one sleeved up with your name on it with wave number 2. How much does a box of these go for? You can hop on to Dave and Adams right now or blow out cards and pick up a box of these for about $185. Wave 2, 1 of 1. That's box 1, card 1, Justin R's got that one. All right, card number 2. By the way, a case of these is $2,200 from the same websites. You've got Davy Garcia. Davy Garcia. That one's for David J. Davy Garcia. Have you thought about making your own subscription boxes? There's no way I would be able to keep up with that. I'm having a hard enough time keeping up with Patreon. It's a great idea and everything, and I'd love to do that. Maybe try to find, my own take on subscription boxes. There's just no way that I'd possibly be able to keep up with that. And so it's a great idea. Maybe, I don't know, probably not ever, but I would like to. But Mill2K11 with a $25 super chat says, keep bringing on the breaks, Jazz. Mill2K11, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Guys, make sure you check out Mill2K. Give him some support. And yeah, we're breaking another one tomorrow. It's Heritage Miners tomorrow. And Terran Vavra is the bottom card. It's out of 99. First Bowman. That one goes out to Jonathan A. Jonathan A with the Terran Vavra. Get it sleeved up for you here. Chet says, I'll work for you, Eric. Just need to live in your house, cowboy. I don't know if there's any room for you, Chet, with all the baseball cards everywhere. I'm trying to downsize my collection. When I say all the baseball cards everywhere, it's mostly, you know, commons and stuff like that. I would say like 95% of my stuff is like from the 80s and 90s, just so much of it. I've got the collection guy. When I say collection guy, I mean like the junk wax guy that I bought the 140,000 cards off of. He has another collection that he's trying to sell me. I haven't gotten back to me. I don't know if I really don't want them. I missed a huge donation. What did I miss? Sorry about that. I got Mill2K. Mill2K always has very generous support. I really appreciate that, Mill2K. Sorry if I missed any super chats there. Serious Card says, just do it. It's fair. Thank you very much, Serious Cards. I see that one now. That one came in when I was randomizing the break there and was a little bit distracted to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. All right, on to box number 2. And, well, Mill2K, thank you very much, man. A $50 super chat says, because I missed the first few openings tonight, keep them coming, bro. Mill2K11, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Guys, make sure you check out Mill2K. Very, very generous. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, everybody, and thanks for watching. Greg D, do you have a gigantic steel building of property full of baseball cards? I have a garage full of baseball cards. Like I said, though, they're not really worth anything. A lot of those collections I buy, like you saw, 140,000 for $160. That's about the rate that I've bought most of those for. Anyway, we're on to box number 2 of wave number 2, and the first one is for Paul F. Let me get that over there so you can see it. Top card goes to Paul F. Middle card goes to David J. And David J. bottom card as well. Is there a good place to donate cards? I think there actually is a charity called Cards for Kids. I might want to check into that. My brother got 6 Tim Raines in his break. Well, that's awesome. I should have just gone that route and just bought. I think he didn't even buy an authenticated box. He just found one at the flea market for like, I think he paid $70 for it and definitely got a deal then getting 6 Tim Raines rookie cards. Ryan McKenna is the first one for Paul F. Ryan McKenna. Looks like he just wrote a large uppercase Z in cursive, kind of. So Paul F. has that one. 877 cards for kids. I know that's car. Is that Cars for Kids? You can donate your car. I actually donated my last car to that Cars for Kids. They actually come and tow it away and everything. You don't have to do anything. My car broke down and it would have cost more to get it fixed than the car was worth. So I just, you know what? I'm just going to donate this piece of junk and not have to pay to have it shipped, or not shipped, but towed to the place there. So wave number 2, box number 2, card number 1, Paul F. It's labeled. I think what they do then is they take those cars and they auction them off, and all the proceeds from the auction go to help the kids out. So David J., your middle card is Mike Ciani. I want to say that's your second Mike Ciani card. Helps your taxes. Yeah, really. Get a tax write-off, a couple $100. Nico Horner, we did pull one of his autographs out of our Bowman Chrome break last night. So David J., get your name on this one. And David J. also has that last card. Let's see what it is. You have a numbered Weensell Perez blue shimmer out of 150. Weensell Perez. Get this one sleeved up for you, David J. And now we're moving on to my box. I'm in this one. The last time I bought into one of my own breaks was, what was that? That was Luminaries. And I was like, you know what? I really want to buy one of these and see what I can get. And I ended up pulling an Ozzie Smith out of 15 autograph, which is pretty nice. Wasn't worth the $215 for the box, unfortunately, but still a nice card. Not worth $215 now, but, you know, one day Might get up there. So we'll see how my luck is. Here we go. The box number 3. I'm in it. You might think, why are you in this break? Stealing our cards from us. Well, the reason I'm in this break is because this break was not sold by a multiple of 3, and there's 3 cards per box. So if I didn't get into this break, David J. Or somebody would have, obviously this would all probably be in a different order if I wasn't in there, but whoever was the last card would have had the top card of box number 9. Then what the heck are we going to do with the other 2 cards? I guess I would have gotten those ones anyway. And is that really fair for me to take the second and third cards, which sometimes can be better cards? I didn't think that was fair. So that was like giving myself an automatic third card, which could be an automatic case hit. Because as you know, when you get a case hit, it's always the third card. So I just thought it was fair. Holy cow, Bill 2K with a $250 super chat. Mill 2K11, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, Mill 2K11. Guys, take a minute and click on that $250 super chat and give him some support. Thank you so much for the generous, very, very generous support of the channel. I really appreciate that. All right, so doesn't really matter what I get now. I'm in a great mood now. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Mill 2K11, very, very, very generous of you. Let's see who we have here. Stephen T. Lone Star, thank you so much for stopping in. Mill 2K11, one of these days I have to just meet you in person and shake your hand. Maybe at the National. Where are you based out of anyway? Because, you know, I do travel around every so often. The first card there is for Tyler Phillips. I'd just like to shake your hand. I really appreciate that, man. Tyler Phillips for Stephen T. And my card is next. Let's see who I've got here. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Who's it going to be? Wave number 2. Box number 3. Card number 1. Stephen T. All right. Let's see who we have. And Eric J, which is me, yes, watch it be Cedric Mullins or Ryan O'Hearn. Watch it be a Ryan O'Hearn. Let's see the team. It's a Yankee, and it's going to be Luis Gil. Luis Gil is my card. I've seen that card quite a few times. Wathan first Bowman card. Luis Gil says Chuck Chicago. Well, I guess we'll get this sleeved up. I don't have to put this in the stack. Just I'll put my initials on it. EJ. I don't know if I want to put that up there. What do I want to do with this? All right, and the bottom card, Sam, how's it going? I think you might have a stuck button there. And let's see what we have. Our bottom one is for Andrew D. Andrew, you've got Ryan Feltner out of 250. Ryan Feltner, purple refractor out of 250. Sorry, 250. Did I say 150? It's actually 250. And that one's for Andrew. So box number 3 is in the books. Wave number 2. Box number 3, card number 3, Andrew D. And moving on to our next box, box number 4. So out of this next box, David Wise got the top card, and then James S. has the middle card, and Michael H. has the bottom card. Hit of the night was probably Noelvi Marte out of 250. It's a $350 card. We also pulled a Wander Franco autograph out of 75, which is about a $200 card, 175 to 200. Another Marte Nailby Marte, which was a $200 one or so. All right, so out of this pack, David, James, and Michael. Those are the spots coming up. Greg, all the spots for this are sold, but I'll tell you what, if you guys want to do a few more boxes of the HTAs, we're going to be breaking the final rounds of Bowman Chrome probably on Fan Mail Friday at the end of that. Maybe starting around, I don't know, like 9:30 or so. And I can add some HTAs in for that if you guys want to, for those of you that missed out on this one. Because I do have, I don't know, I've got a few boxes left. So, David Y., you've got the top card. Let's see who you got, man. It's a Houston Astro. It's Brian Abreu. Not sure if there's any relation to Bobby Abreu. Not sure if that's his son or not. Might be, might not be. Abreu is kind of a common name. But it's his first Bowman card. Get that sleeved up for David Y. There are a lot of sons of major leaguers out there, like Dalton Varsho and Ryan Weathers. So they're out there. Kevin Biggio, David Y., Vladdy Jr., Pete Alonso coming up. I hope so. Number 2 is for James S. James S. You got a Yankee. It's Nick Green. Nick Green. Uh-oh. We have a dreaded redemption coming up. I just saw the blue. And Mill2K11 with a $10 super chat says, check my last post. For your information, read some of the posts that aren't donors. Some of them are pretty good. So make sure you check out 2K11, read his last post, and also read the posts that aren't donors. There's also a lot of great guys that don't super chat that have channels as well. And, you know, a lot of breakers out there have a strict no self-promotion policy, and you're not allowed to, like, say, you know, subscribe to their channel or whatever. But I let you guys, you know, get your names out there as much as you can. Obviously, the chat scrolls by quick, so I can't recognize everybody, and the super chats stand out to me. And I feel like if I ignored a super chat, that would be exceedingly rude. So I do read all the super chats. But if you want to promote your own channel, I always definitely allow that and encourage that. So Isaac saying hi a bunch of times. Isaac, hi. This one's out of 25. This one is for James S. Get your name on it. And who is that redemption going to be? All right, so it's from Michael H. Your redemption is going to be, is it going to be a Jonathan, who is it? Jonathan something or other. It's Tatis! Fernando Tatis Jr. Very, very nice. It is the case hit. That is the case hit. It is the Chrome Auto Relic. So you got the Relic, the game-used Relic, and Tatis Jr. is going to be on there. Very, very nice. I would have much rather been actually holding the card myself, but at least it's not a Jonathan, whatever his name is, from the Cardinals. Very, very, very nice. Worthy of being a redemption, says Adam Young Money. There we go. We were starting to say, when is Tatis going to show up in this? We already saw Pete Alonso. We did pull the Pete Alonso Chrome Auto Relic out of 50 last night. I think that one was a $750 card. And now this Tatis is probably at least $500. I saw somebody quote that. Very, very nice. Good thing you bought in there, Michael H. Congratulations. You're from Philly, Mill2K. All right, that's actually not too far. The card is expired, not for another 2 years. It doesn't expire until 2021. 500 to 600. So wave 2, card number 3 of box 4 is for Michael H. You got a nice Tatis Jr. Very, very nice. Love it. Glad that we decided to do a wave 2. Moving down the list now to the next box. This is box number 5 for David J. Let's see what we've got coming your way, David. You've got the top and the bottom card. And Michael H., you have the middle card. So Michael H. just had that big hit on the Tatis. Maybe you'll have another hit. Maybe you'll get a Nailby Marte. Aaron, no, the B issue's still humming right along out there. I didn't have time to really, like, I got some different bug spray. Like, it's not like hornet spray. It's some kind of, like, bug spray. It said it killed bees. And let's see what we got right here. David gets the top one, Michael's got the middle one, and David's got the last one. David has a Alejandro Kirk coming his way. Alejandro Kirk is the top one right there. And that's his first Bowman card. Very, very nice. Let's get this one sleeved up. Box number 5, number 1. Wave 2, Alejandro Kirk. Going to David J. All right, next up, Tatis is amazing. What did apparently you don't read super chat since I said look at my last post and you didn't. I try to read as many as I can. I can't always read all of them. They do kind of scroll by. Let me see your last one that you said before that. He's from Philly. I really wanted to go out to Philadelphia this weekend. I'm in Philly. Used to be a huge collector. You'd be interested in what I was collecting and why I quit. Why did you quit? I can tell you why I quit. I quit 1998 or so. It's just, I think it was mostly, I still loved baseball. I never stopped loving baseball. I'm sure everyone has a different reason as to why they quit. But I don't know if it was just growing up and getting into different interests. And this one is a Gregory Guerrero from the Mets. And that one is going out to our middle card there, Michael H. Yeah, that was right. It wasn't quite college yet. It was almost college time. So Michael H. Dave Matthews. Joe's card cross says guitar, Dave Matthews, and women. So Joe was actually my friend, still is my friend, but he was with me when I quit collecting. A lot of it had to do with discount sports cards leaving. That kind of like left a big hole in our supply. We used to go down to discount sports cards all the time. And just it was a little bit different. Getting cards from like Johnny's Market, much different. Just buying like some packs rather than going and getting them from discount and picking out the cards you wanted. Anyway, the last one here, this is for David J. It's card number 3. Yeah, that was awesome. Missed that place a lot. It's Robinson Ortiz, and it's out of $4.99. Yeah, Mel2K, let us know why you quit. I'm sure everyone has an interesting story as to why you guys quit. I'm going to need a new bin there. Oh, almost cut myself. The camera shaking was this flying at me. I think a lot of us quit around the same time. I feel like a lot of us guys are like in our mid to late 30s. So this one's ready to go. Looks like I have a visitor. Yeah. Just have to charge my son's iPad for tomorrow. All right, so that one is in the books. Bills, 85. Gary quit early. David J gets this one. All right, so box number 6. A lot of people are saying girls. Some people PEDs, prices. All right, here we go. Box number 6. We only have 4 boxes left in this break, then we'll be out of here. So here we go. Top card goes to Andrew. Middle card goes to Bradley. And the bottom. What am I from like Boston now? This kind of sounds like it. The bottom card is for Eldon. Tell you what, these kind of breaks are very you have to be very attentive to detail on these. You gotta be can't make mistakes as to who gets which card or whatever. With the base heavy ones, I can just go through them and I put them in their box and don't have to worry about them until I go to sort them. But these ones you have to be on it all the time. So top card goes to Andrew. Andrew, you have James Bork. James Bork coming your way. That's the top card. Washington Nationals. First Bowman card. I'll get it sleeved up for you. Matt quit when he found out there was 1 billion of every card. Yeah, that's actually probably true. Andrew D. Next up, card number 2. This one is for Bradley. You have Jonathan Ornelas. Jonathan Ornelas from the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers. Have you ever made a mistake and given the wrong name or card during a live break? We just had an incident where my sorter mixed up some hits. So it affected, I don't know, just a handful of teams from the archives break. And the Chris Sale case hit got sent to the wrong person. And the Ronald Acuna Jr. got sent to the wrong person. So, like, the 2 most viable hits. And, yeah, that was awful. So, I actually went on eBay and I repurchased the exact same Chris Sale and sent it off to, I think it was AIAB Card Breaks, and just had it sent directly to him. And I repurchased the Acuna Jr., which is like a $200 card. And I'm having that one sent to me, that I'm going to send it to him. But, yeah, it's happened from time to time. I would say I'm about 99% accurate, but sometimes there are mistakes that happen, unfortunately. When you're breaking this much stuff, it will happen, unfortunately. The last card, the bottom card, is for Eldon C. It is a Carlos Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez is the final one right there. Carlos Hernandez. FDC says, my son and a lot of his classmates buy their cards at Target. That's a nice spot to go. I kind of like Target for cards. Eldon C. So we're on now to box number 7. We've got David J. gets the top one. And uh-oh, I'm in this one. Bradley D's got the middle, and I've got the bottom card. Let's see who we've got. So it's not going to be a case hit. We know that because the Tatis already came out of it. So the case hit is gone, but now we can hope for maybe a Wander or a Noelvi Marte. See what we can pull here. Yeah, Joe's card corral. My friend Joe always did get all of the better cards. We would be buying 50-cent cards, and my friend Joe would be getting the $20 cards. All right, let's see what we've got. The first one is for David J. You've got a White Sox card. It is a... Get that fuzz off of there. Connor Pilkington. Connor Pilkington is the top one. That's for David J. And Bradley D's got the next one. Yeah, my friend Joe had all the good rookies. He had like the Henderson rookie, and we were like so jealous because I think he had basically every good rookie from that time period. And we just weren't able to afford it. Bradley D, you got the second one. And you have Jose Devers, first Bowman right there. Ryan O'Hearn is in this set. I don't know if he has an autograph in there or not, but we did see him last night. His base card. Also, he had like a photo variation card. So Ryan O'Hearn definitely, maybe Topps has finally kind of like maybe heard from the fans about the O'Hearn mania. Like, why are you putting so many O'Hearns in here? So Bradley D got this one, and I have this one coming up. Card number 3 is for me, and it is going to be, it's an Abraham Toro. That's not a bad one. Abraham Toro in the big leagues right now. That one's out of $4.99. I don't know what that one's worth. Maybe $20 possibly. Not exactly sure. Beta O'Rourke, you can let me know. You're pretty good with these prices. Abraham Toro out of $4.99. Third baseman. Not much room for him at third base with Bregman, but still pretty cool. We pulled that one last night. That's for myself. I'll put that with my Luis Heel. And now we're on to our second to last box. Box number 8 in Wave 2. David J's got the top card. John D's got the middle, and Stephen T's got the bottom. $65. That's not too bad. All right, David J, John, and Steven. Mill2K11 with a $10 super chat says, a lot of fun once again, Jabs, but I have to wake up at 4 for an early flight. Enjoy your night and have a great evening to all of you and your supporters. So Mill2K11, thank you very much. 4 a.m. wake up for a flight. That is an early one for sure. So have a great night. Hope you get lots of sleep. And wherever you're going tomorrow, hope you have a great day there. Traveling is fun. I haven't been on an airplane for, I don't know, it's probably over a year. I can't remember where the last place we went on an airplane was. Oh, maybe Texas. I should know this, but I love traveling. And our top card here, David J. That's for Jeffrey Del Rosario. Jeffrey Del Rosario out of 50. Jeffrey Del Rosario, that one for David J. Very, very nice. Jeffrey Del Rosario. Of course, I have 5 cards left, and I'm on my last penny sleeve. That's how it always goes. So let me get this labeled here. Wave 2, David J. All right, next up, John D. You've got the next card. And your card is it's a Cubs card. It's gonna be Richard Gallardo. Richard Gallardo from the Cubs. It's his first Bowman. Nice that it's his first Bowman card there for John D. And the last one. Never know what that last one's gonna be. Hopefully it's something good. Let's just get this one labeled. John D. The third and final card of this box is going to be, it's an angel. It's a numbered refractor. It's going to be a Patrick Sandoval out of 499. Patrick Sandoval. And that one is for Stephen T. And now that brings us to our final box of the break. Final one of the night. Get this one labeled up. And Andrew B's got the top card in this last box. Andrew D has the middle card, and David J has the last one of the break. So let me get Stephen T's name on this one. Stephen T with card number 3. Andrew B, Andrew D, and David J. Here it is. FDC said, I just got a box of 81 Don Ross from a card shop for 25 bucks. They're closing their doors. That's that really stinks they're going out of business, but you got a great deal on the box. All right, so here we go. Last box. Andrew B's up first. Yeah, Joe just says we lost our honey hole. That's pretty sad. We introduced Joe there a couple months ago so you could go and pick up some football packs for cheap. And now they are gone forever. It was definitely a nice, sweet spot. Let's see who we've got here in this last one of the night. And then tomorrow we have yet one more break. It's going to be Heritage High number. So our top one there is for Andrew B. And let me find some sleeves here. I'm like surrounded by a mountain of jewel cases. Just that I had a dream the honey hole was gone, and it really happened. Looks like your premonition definitely did come true. Mike Ciani is the top card there out of 99. That's a nice one. Andrew B gets this one. 2 cards left tonight. And that's it. Card number 2 is going to Andrew. Just label this one. Andrew B. And card number 2 is Johan Duran, first Bowman. Johan Duran. Yep, it's $70 per card. Basically, it comes out, it's $2,200 a case, and then that comes out to $61 and some cents per card. You add in the eBay 9% plus the PayPal 2.9%, gets you like 68 something, and then the shipping is usually like $3. So I actually took a slight bit of a loss, but hopefully once I put some ads in here, I can make the few dollars lost per card back. break even there. All right, here we go. David J., you got the last card. You can see who it is already, and it's kind of weird that the last card of the first wave was a Henchis, and now the last card of the second wave is the exact same card. Sam Henchis, the great circle of breaks out of 150, and that one is for David J. And that's going to wrap it up tonight. That's all of the HTAs that we are opening. We do have a couple more. Oh, we probably have 13 boxes left of these that we can maybe break at a future time if you guys want to do that again. Go after those prospects. So David J., got your name on there. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the HTA break. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Lots of autographs of young players coming out of there. Maybe one day we'll come back to this break and revisit this in 5 to 6 years and be like, wow, that guy, Ryan Feltner, what a hit that was. He's like a Cy Young Award winner now, or whoever, someone like that. Some guy we've never heard of. One of these guys definitely, some of these guys are going to be stars. Some of them won't ever make the majors, but that's what Bowman Chrome's all about. It's about prospecting and trying to find the next big player before they are the big player. So I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate you guys spending some time with us. Tomorrow night, we have Heritage High Number. We'll be prospecting once again. It's like a prospecting week. Heritage High Number is the 1970 Topps design. So all the cards look like this, except they're the minor league players, and they're in their minor league uniforms with their minor league team names on there. And there's one autograph and one relic per box. And should be pretty fun. Looking forward to that. They have some pretty cool relics in there. If you remember from last year, they had like pieces of like the flag and pieces of like the batter's eye and all kinds of random stuff in there. Not sure what we're doing for TBT tonight or this week. Chucks, I'm going to have to go through my box collection and find something we haven't already covered. And $2 super chat from Primant on our way out the door says, thank you, Eric. Primant, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys check out Primant's channel. If you're looking for something to do after this break, head on over to Primant and check him out. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow for that Heritage Minor League break. Good night, everybody.